Hello, my TJ's family. Today we're going to make a lovely banana nut cake. Yes, banana nut. And if you know me, you know that I love nuts. Nuts, and more nuts. Look at this beauty. So this is what we're going to do quite easily. All right. So if you have extra bananas, fine. If you have bananas that are going to be overripe, you can use them. Don't waste anything. So here we have all our ingredients. So we have cinnamon, we have a little pumpkin spice, we have nutmeg, you have baking soda, eggs, rose water, vanilla, you have a flour. I am not using any butter, so I'm using my extra virgin olive oil. All right, and of course we have the ripe bananas, and here I am just using and mashing the banana to small pieces. Get it squishy. You want to use to soften, and get it into smaller pieces, because we don't want to be eating our banana cake and have big chunks of banana coming out in our mouth. Well, I don't know about you. So yes, mash it nicely. Go. Yes, and you just continue. There you have it. That's good enough. So we are satisfied with that. All right, and it doesn't take much. It's not hard. Oh, I'm going again. I saw some little pieces that, still a little bit chunky for my liking. So I'm getting back in, and yes, I'm gonna keep going. Yes, get that chunk. So that's what we're doing here. Of course, don't be alarmed. My hand is tired a while ago, so you see me resting. Oh my goodness. But there we go. Here, see, it's getting mushy. And I don't know who still use their fork to beat the eggs. When I'm ready, I still do like I'm doing now. So we're going to beat the egg lightly. And of course, since we're not using any butter, we're going to just use the olive oil. All the measurement for the ingredients will be down in the description box. Everything that I use will be down in the description box. So you can jump to it and you can follow the instructions, follow the recipe, and you should be good. You understand me? And in no time, when you start, you should have a lovely banana nut cake eating, delightful treat. And remember, if you don't even want to put the nuts, you want to use cranberry, you want whatever, it's up to you. And if you want to eliminate the nuts totally, then fine too. All right? And I will say it again, the beauty of looking about your food, you can tailor it to suit you. So you do what you want. All right? So we're going to add the eggs that we have beaten. We're going to add it to the mix after we have combined the oil with the bananas, and so there you have it. And we are just going to mix that in. Add our vanilla. Yes, and that is the Benjamin's. But I'm lying. That's not Benjamin. But you know what I'm talking about. A little rose water, because this one is strong. Benjamin's rose water is very strong. So you just use a little bit. The almond essence, this one too, is a strong one, so you don't want to overpower it. And this is some mixed spice liquid. So we're just going to add that. I like flavors and I like to smell these. See me going in with some vanilla again, because I wanted a little bit more. Now you see me putting in my baking soda, and we're just going to mix that in. All right, so you mix as you go along, not to over mix. Just take your time And then I've already sifted my flour, so I'm just going to add my flour, not just dump all of it all at once. So I'm just going to add it in portions. And there you have it. And now I'm just going to pour the remainder. Right, there you have it. And then we're going to go in with our dry spices. All right, so there you have the good old nutmeg. And then we're going to put in some pumpkin spice, yes. And then we have lovely cinnamon that we're adding, yes. And you know these spices together smell so good. Oh, so we are just going to combine and mix, to the consistency that you like. I know some people like their banana bread a bit gummy, like, so it depends on how you want. Right. So here I am, because my stepdaughter asked me to play with this thing. So I'm going to just separate in a cupful, and I'm going to make this portion a little bit darker. So I'm going to add just a tad bit of browning, or maybe a little teaspoon of browning to the mix here. Yes. There you go. There you go. And we're just going to mix this in and make sure that it's thoroughly distributed, combined, so. And then we're going to move right along. Yes. So mix it. Yes. You see, when children want things to be done and you obey or you oblige, yes, I'm not going to complain. So since you want me to play, so there you have it. That's the consistency of the mixture for me. And if you notice, I did not use any butter. I opted to use some extra virgin olive oil, but you can always go with your butter and do it how you want it. All right. And there's one thing that you guys should observe. You notice there's no sugar, because I wanted this to be sugar free, but the bananas are already sweet. I'm telling you, especially these bananas that I use. Somehow this banana that I bought was so sweet. They were so sweet. So I decided to do with sugarless. So no sugar added. All right. Yes. Good. So we are just going to go in and we are going to pour, because the pan was already greased nicely. See, I didn't even add any parchment paper because there was no need for that. Already greased and is also ready. All right. So here we are going in with the rest of the mixture, and we're going to do this and prepare it for the oven. So it will bake, and then we can come back for a nice and yummy treat. Yes, so I'm just putting in the rest of the mixture, and then we're going to hit the oven. I just light the oven. It's a 360, so it's preheated, warming up nicely to start. And there you have it. I pour all the mixture. I'm just going to knock it on the counter to get the air pockets out, and then we should be good and ready. All right, so I did say banana nut cake, so I have different nuts here. So in this, I have some almond that I've crushed. I also have some pecan nuts that I've crushed as well. There is some pumpkin seed, and we have sunflower seeds in this. The pecan, feel free to use whatever seeds you want. We have some sunflower seeds when you want and how you want. Some pumpkin seed as well. So it's almond, then some pecans. Up to you. The beauty about preparing your own food and some is that you can play with it and fix it how you want. That we're using. Oh, it's not going to you. That we're using for topping. So you can always add and you can always take away whatever nuts it's yours. Remember, and I'm just going to use my spatula to kind of tap the need to and remove them a little bit more from the surface. So when it is baked, we don't have them to get them pushing up at the surface and just falling off. But it will be just be catching on the top and the cake. By the time you open it, so I'm just tapping those in a little bit. So feel free to do. All right, beautiful people. Thank you guys for watching. If you are still here, all right. And so, if only you could smell this. This is what we do when we do sense of smell after Corona. I thank you, Lord. Yes. So, smelling really good here. All right. I already turned the stove on, so and I put it at 350, and we are going to put it into shake, and then you see me back here. So you see that's ready for the oven. We put it in the oven and baked, and here we are, finished product. It's a nutty kind of cake. Brush it with a little. Yes. So if you have nuts, there are many ways that you can use those nuts, you know. Don't let them go to waste. And if you have extra bananas, or if you have some bananas that are going to be overripe, you know, this is one of the ways that you can always use it. And you see, when I don't believe in waste. There was nothing. Then food. You can brush and so I always find something to do with whatever and to share. So you can always do that. We're going to test and see what's happening. So you understand me? There you have it. I left it to cool. The man that you see out there, take it out and see. You're going to Walmart. If you will accept, it came out. And no glitch. It just fell right out. Can you imagine? You can find somebody. I always find somebody. And I would have to be picking up because a lot of times I do banana nuts off the ground, and it's more than what the family will consume. Look how lovely. Don't allow it to go to waste. I always find somebody, you know. So when it's fresh out the oven, I don't wait until I play up in there either, or anybody play up in there. When it's fresh out the oven, just like I'm cutting now, I'll cut and put aside because I know I'm going to share with my neighbor, or I'm going to share with somebody. So that is what you ought to do. Some people wait until you know that time and nobody wants it, then you find somebody. Come on now, there you have it. And smells put aside for whomever. But you can always share. Don't allow things to waste. Don't allow the food to waste. We're included. Alright, so see, we have it. Nice, and it felt as if it was going to crumble in my hand. That's how soft it is. Love the texture, and if you could just smell this. It smells so, look at that. Yes, look at how soft that is. And don't worry about me touching this with my two slices with my hand. These two pieces, they're already taken care of. And my hands are clean. I wash them several times, just that I don't wash it on camera so you don't see, but not to worry. Oh my goodness. This. But there you have the flavor. So good. Yes. This is good. This is good. This is you need to taste it. And usually you don't see me eat a lot of stuff. It's only because you can't taste it and say some of the stuff. It's good. This tastes good. So there you have it. The finished product. Up close. Look at that. Up close. Look at that beauty. Lovely. And it smells. Thank you guys for watching. But guess what? Try this one. Let me know.